Hey, how's it going? This is Alan here with Real Power Ministries. I want to have a discussion, one-sided discussion, of course. Does God exist? You will think about that for a moment. Do you believe God exists? Of course, many people believe God exists. There are people that do not believe God exists. And there are people that say, I don't know if God exists. But I just wanted to bring a few points tonight. I mean, do you believe in aliens? Do you believe that we are the highest form of creation? I was looking into some things a little bit, and many people believe that if you can't see it, touch it, or hear it, it doesn't exist. Well, I noticed that in 2016, scientists created, get that, a single-celled synthetic organism that with only 473 genes was the simplest living cell ever known. Wow, they was actually, of course, they didn't get their own dirt to do this. But anyway, I think it's interesting something they said. Hear the words. To design and build a cell that does exactly what you want it to do, it helps to have a list of essential parts and know how they fit together. These geniuses, all right, had to design, build, and fit it together. It took geniuses to do that with one cell, and yet many people think the universe just was made by chance. You think that's just a little bit odd that the entire universe was by chance, and yet it took geniuses trying to figure out how to build a cell? Another thing is, when engineering or building a building, you must design for the structure to stand. But man stands by accident? How can things accidentally become animated? So, I'm trying to understand how the whole concept of this accident, supposed accident, made an entire universe and made beings. Now, this is without design. Boy, I got a hand here. One design, that just happened? Now, so that would say many people believe creation come about through time and chance. Oh, but yes, there was a force behind this. Well, what if I said, prove to me that a force exists? That there was some force. Prove to me that it exists. That's the same kind of statement. Prove to me God exists. Now, another thing is, would not the absolute original point of existence have to have intelligence to be able to create and design? How can chaos create an organized, functioning universe? Now again, many people may have many explanations, but I refer back to the scientist again. To design and build a cell that does exactly what you want it to do, it helps to have a list of essential parts and know how they fit together. So, how would an accident know how to fit things together? So, and scientists themselves can't agree on how life began. Now, in Genesis it says, in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. Okay? So, in the beginning, time. God created the heavens, space, and the earth, matter. The very first verse in the book of Genesis explains the beginning of time, space, and matter. Oh, that's just a coincidence? Now, I'm thinking that everything in the materialistic realm, everything that had substance, had to have a definite point of origin. Now, some people say, well, did God have to have a point of origin? Well, I believe God is outside time, space, and matter. Okay? I find no other explanation. Otherwise, you can be chasing a lot of rabbit holes trying to find out where the beginning point was. God is outside of time and outside of our realm. Okay? So, many people also believe that the non-living became living. And I believe I've said it before. So what people are saying is, somehow or another, something that came out of nothing was all put together in an itty-bitty thing, and it all blew up and started traveling all over the place, and then cooled down, rotated, and took just a long time, and this accident made this accident, which made this accident, which made this accident, and we became human beings. Now, what I'd like to know, this one-celled creature, how did this one-celled creature think, hey, I need arms. Hey, I need legs. I'm going to sit here and wish for 1 million or 2 years and get some arms and legs. And then it wouldn't be bad to have a set of eyes. Now, where in the world did the concept come of eyeballs without a designer? You know, everything you see in the materialistic world, whether it be a notebook, whether it be a hat, whether it be a light, whether it be a television, everything you see started with a thought, a plan, a design. So how did the universe start without a design? Again, I'm going to go back one more time and read this. To design and build a cell that does exactly what you want it to do, it helps to have a list of essential parts and know how they fit together. These were geniuses, scientists that said this. So how can we believe that this body and everything you see in this universe was just by chance? Random sequences just happen to fall into place. And then eventually, we, as the human race, are the highest intellect, and it's impossible for a higher intellect, such as a supreme being, to exist. Isn't that pretty selfish thinking? Even if there's aliens, they had to have a start too somewhere if they're in the materialistic realm. Now, why is it so hard to believe that there is a supreme being that could explain the very beginning of existence? Why is that so hard to comprehend? Just because you don't see? God is of another, I believe, dimension, another realm, a higher plane of existence than what we exist. We exist in the materialistic plane. He exists in a plane far above that. Now, with believing in the existence of God, at least we have an explanation. But again, many people say, show me God. Well, God has proven himself to me. I can't show everybody else God, but how can you unshow me God? If God has shown himself real to me, how can he unshow himself real to me? So anyone out there can reach out and seek to find God, and he will show himself real to you. Now, and again, I've used this example before, to a person who's never had sight in their life. Maybe they don't believe in green. Does that make green not exist because they cannot see green, they cannot feel green, they cannot conceive green? Yeah, but I've seen green, I know it exists. Same way with I have been shown God, and I know he exists. So just because a person cannot see green does not deny the existence of the color green. They just can't see it until their eyes be opened. I hope I said something tonight that somebody could grasp a hold of. I kind of rambled a little bit, didn't organize any notes. But I just wanted people out there to think about this, that God did design us. I mean, the intricate organs, the way everything works. He designed it. Okay, like I say, just wanted to come here tonight and share these things. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me. Thank you.